be, meaning like who the next Donkey Kong might be, I think there's a clear answer. I actually think the answer is fairly clearly Adult Link. Meaning, who is the next character that's actually better than people currently think? I think it's Adult Link. I think Adult Link is number 14 in the game. I think he doesn't make it onto either of these 4 tiers, but I really am starting to think that he's number 14 in the game. We see people like Aklo take him out as a serious strategy against people like Zane, meaning Aklo genuinely feels that his Link may pose a better chance than his Fox may pose, which kind of speaks for itself that there's one of the best players in the world who actually thinks this character is a better pick than Fox into any matchup. That's something worth noting. And so, Adult Link is a character to look out for. I don't think he makes it onto any of these 4 tiers. If he did, it would be at best right here. But I think he's number 14. Other than that, who else could possibly be undiscovered? Maybe Roy. Roy is pretty good into the Spaceys. He's horrible elsewhere, but he's viable into Spaceys, so he's kind of anti-meta in that regard. Other than that, in terms of who actually goes into the D tier, everyone knows that Dr. Mario and Mario are like decent in that regard. Ganondorf probably comes after them. But in terms of who the remaining anti-meta characters are, I think it's clearly Link and Roy. I think Link and Roy are like probably the next, they could go as high as like 14 and 15, whereas some people may think they're like worse than that. I would look out for those two. But in terms of who the viable characters are in today's Melee metagame, I believe it's these 13. So I wanted to make this tier list mostly because DK's a new contender, like I mentioned, and I think that's awesome that a character actually went on